So I-VASC is an Italian company, was founded in 2015 by Dr. Mario Salerno, who's an endovascular surgeon with more than 25 years of experience. And the goal of the company is to bring into the market its innovative endovascular technology for varicose vein treatment. Varicose vein is a super common disease. 50% of female, 40% of male above the age of 50 are affected by that, a different level of the disease. And more than 170 million people globally suffer of CVI, which is already a serious chronic venous disease. And it's the fourth most common chronic disease and accounts for more than 3% of the total expenditure in healthcare for the Western countries. The global market is estimated to be around 600 million and projected to grow and exceed the billion in the next few years. Of course, there are already several ways to treat varicose vein. You have the traditional surgery, which consists in surgical removal of the vein. Then you have endovascular treatment divided in thermal, using RF or laser, no thermal, and then you have the sclerotherapy. Sclerotherapy is considered the less invasive technique. It consists in just inject through a syringe a drug into the vein in order to obtain a chemical ablation. The problem is that if you look at the publication, especially on large vein, the diameter of the vein, sclerotherapy is not very efficient. Although still the 65% of the total endovascular procedures are done with sclerotherapy technique. So the goal of I-VASC is very simple, was to take the less invasive technique and make it finally effective. How is that possible? So the device is composed by an handle that makes it user-friendly and three inflatable balloons that provide a unique feature of treat an empty vein. So once the blood is removed, the drug is injected in what we call a closed vein system and under control, and then can be recovered at the end of the procedure, not leaving anything in the blood circulation and avoiding all the possible side effects. So in the animation, you can see how it works. The catheter is placed, the central balloon is inflated, moving the blood laterally. Then the distal balloons are inflated to seal the segment. Then the drug can be injected surrounding the central balloon and be in contact for 30, 60 seconds with the veins wall, destroying the endothelial cells and the muscular layer and causing the fibrosis that then occlude the vessel. Then the catheter with the drug can be moved along the vein to treat other segments. After you have treated all the segments needed, you can deflate the central balloon, recover the drug, deflate all the balloons, and remove the catheter. So which are the main advantages? Again, the fact that it treats empty vein is very important because with other techniques, you have to inject something in the blood circulation, you lose control, it gets diluted, and it gets less effective. Then the recovery of the drug is very important because it makes it safe, and it's a fast procedure, can last for 10 minutes maximum. It's a truly in-office procedure because it doesn't require any two-machine anesthesia, and most importantly, is also effective of no matter the vein, the size of the vein. What we did so far, we surrounded the technology with IPs covering both method and the device. We have five IP issued right now, other 7 pending. We did 3 series of prototype. Actually, we just got the 4th one that should lead us to the design freeze. And we had positive in vivo preclinical tests on animal, in vivo, ex vivo. We uploaded a document on the app if you want to look more in details at the positive results of this preclinical test. And the next will be to finalize the product development, finalize the preclinical test in order to file for a 510K at the beginning of 2021, and then move it to the clinical phase for filing for the CE mark. We have raised so far 1 million and looking for 2 million. This is what we believe will take us through the FDA, and then we can have a more significant round after the approval. Money, of course, will be used in this phase for mainly product development, strengthening the IP and the regulatory. Varicose vein has been object of several M&A operations in the recent years with pretty significant multiples, both on pre-commercial, when the companies were pre-revenues, but also when the company was post-marketing. Lastly, just a few months ago, Veniclose complete its Series C of 27 million. Last but not least, the team, I already mentioned Dr. Salerno. He has performed more than 18,000 sclerotherapy procedures in his career. We have a small team, but we believe very experienced, and of course we look forward to add new talent as soon as possible. Thank you very much.